Nemu, I trust you had good rest? An envoy of Master Fortuno's arrived not long ago with a message. The Loporrits have determined Meteon's location. Oh my! We've also been asked to gather at the Rustra. I'll meet you there along with the others. Okay. I guess we're going to the Rustra now. What took you so long? We have much to discuss and scant time to do it. I fear our recent travails within Labyrinthos and the Ethereal Sea have taken their toll on my mind. For last night I received a visitor in my dreams. Moonbreda! Oh, a vision of not the woman she was, nay, but the woman she would have become. Oh. Oh. Since the final days first manifested, we've been tested as never before. Even more so in your case. Nevertheless, our work is far from over. We cannot afford to falter now, not when the end is nigh. That's true. How did you sleep? Well, I should hope. It's likely the last opportunity we will have to take proper rest for quite some time. I probably could have done with a few more winks myself. Ugh. Oh dude, come on. You could have slept more. The thought of what's to come was keeping me awake, you see. Aw. So I thought to do a bit of research, hoping I might eventually feel weary enough to doze off. But before I realized it, it was already morning. Aw, dude, come on. No need to scold me. I already regret it, and will probably only feel that regret more keenly as the days wear on. Oh my god, you need to sleep! Not feeling any ill effects from the Aetoscope, are you? After playing test subject for those new Aetherites, even the mention of ether sickness makes me feel a little queasy. While the farm is not here in its entirety to brood and glare at us, Master Barnier's presence alone is enough to put me on the edge. Oh, what? Before coming, I thought to inquire after our comrades abroad. It seems that the effects of the final days have been observed further and further north of Golemald. For a blessing, those regions are largely inhabited, but in any event, we mustn't misinterpret this as a geological spread. There is no telling where in the world the phenomenon will strike next, unfortunately. Gods, I can hardly believe the Loporrits managed to find Meteon out there, hidden among the stars. The sheer distances involved are mind-boggling. Oh yeah, she had a tracker on Meteon as well, so it was possible. Everyone appears to be present and accounted for. Good. As you know, the Loporrits have deduced the whereabouts of Meteon by the means of a crystal bequeathed to us by Heidelin herself. Your quarry's location is a place far beyond the moon, in the farthest reaches of the Sea of Stars, at the edge of creation. Holy shit, we're going to another planet, essentially, or like literally the edge, the end, the freaking end, the creation of the universe. Ah! The veritable Ultima Thule. Oh. Indeed. How then are we to reach it? An excellent question! Luckily for you, I have an equally excellent answer. In theory, with its advanced propulsion systems, the moon is capable of delivering you to Ultima Thule. But the myriad other facilities housed within would greatly impede travel through the Sea of Stars. Even the Mother Crystal may not possess ether enough to bear so massive a vessel to our destination and back. However, if we integrate our Hyper Hopper into your ether burner, we should be able to fire things up and jump your way to the end of the universe in no time. Father, does this mean... Bear in mind, this decision was not made solely at my discretion, but with the consent of the Forum. Hearing the Lopert's proposal, the Forum was faced with a grave decision. To commit the Ark is to this endeavor would mean abandoning both our plans and evacuate the moon, and to resettle on another star. Needless to say, the proposition invited fierce debate. In the end, however, the Forum was swayed by the simple fact that Hydaelyn believed you possessed the strength and needed to overcome this crisis. The Great Exodus was, after all, a plan of Hydaelyn's own making. Therefore, if the 11th hour she would proffer another means by which we may seek salvation, we would be fools to dismiss it out of hand. Indeed, she sacrificed everything, her very existence, to avert the destruction of this star. That is why we have chosen to place our faith in Hydaelyn, in you. The Ark will be made ready for your voyage to Ultima Thule. What of all the people that have labored so tirelessly to prepare for the evacuation? They must be furious. I would not be so sure. They have not forgotten your deeds on Magna Glacies. Nor did your instrumental role in orchestrating the delivery of Adamantite go unnoticed. No, the people do not protest. Quite the contrary. They have expressed unwavering support for you and your mission. Are the Loperts too willing to abandon the Exodus? Were you not listening when we said we were born of Hydaelyn's love for Etheirys and its people? If it means your survival, we would do anything to help. And you'll most certainly have the need of our expertise where you're going. There's no guarantee Ultima Thule is the place that supports life, and otherwise vexing problem our know-how can remedy. Besides, Hydaelyn chose us to lead the way to Meteon. Why else would she give you the crystal only we can decipher? But more importantly, we were perfectly content to evacuate Etheirys until you brought us here, Urianger. And now we're enamored with the place. So what choice do we have but to save it? Oh. Of course, none of this is possible without you and the Scions. So I must ask, are you certain you wish to do this? Well, we've come this far. We might as well not stop, right? Very well. We shall inform the Forum of your decision and begin preparations to bolster the Ark with the, Hyper Hopper. The Loperts will coordinate with the Ilsabard contingent to have the necessary components transported via the Tower of Babel. Of course, it will take time until the work is complete. For now, pray take your ease. Twould seem there is naught to do but rest and prepare. Shall we? In all honesty, I didn't think the Forum would approve this measure. And certainly not by a large margin. I dare say, though, that Master Fortuno's impassioned for recounting of your audience with Heidelin helped sway the vote. He has the way with words, after all. Where do you think Alphino got it from? That's true. That's very true. Perhaps I can finish that book I was reading. No, you need to fucking sleep, bro. What? Oh, pay me no mind. I'm sure you have better things to do with the time afforded us. Dude, you need to fucking sleep. They bid us rest, but I'd much rather find something productive to do. I suppose now is a good time as any to hone my lance. Not that I've ever found it to be dull. Still, it eases my mind on the eve of battle. The Forum hath placed the fate of mankind in our hands. We must not betray their faith. I should very much like to speak with the Loprits once their work is complete. 'Tis plain Heidelin has entrusted them a great deal of knowledge, and I suspect there is more they could teach us. A rare opportunity to rest. I say we make the most of it. I wasn't expecting to have time on our hands. What should we do? I'm not sure. Ere we depart, we must leave nothing undone. Quite, though it is difficult to conceive of how one can best prepare to brave a domain where the dynamist governs all. Nevertheless, Heidelin deemed us worthy of the trials that await. For the lack of any other feasible options at this rate, let us entrust in her judgment and face Meteon as we are. Which leaves us the not-so-small task of coordinating our efforts here to you and to Taru. If all goes to plan, we'll be back before you know it. I certainly hope so. We will be praying for your safe return. Mayhap it will affect the dynamists for the better. With that settled, we should get some rest, and make most of the time we've been afforded. Tataru! The meeting's over, is it? You were in there for so long, I started to worry. What did they have to say? Oh. Edge of creation. I see. Rest assured everything will remain in order until you return. And you will return. Yeah, we will. Actually, Nemu, could I borrow you for a moment? Looks like your plans for the interim are decided. When the two of you have finished, meet us back at the Baldessine Annex, alright? Sure. Come with me to the Agora. I have something to show you. Alright. Welcome, Nemu, to Tara's boutique. Oh my god! I've always done my best to provide the Scions with fashionable attire, but in your case specifically, I made an extra effort to strive for the most functional yet stylish clothing one could ask for. Not that I'm playing favorites, but you are the Warrior of Light. Faced with this unprecedented crisis, I knew you would need an ensemble like anything I've created before, and I wouldn't want to be able to do it alone. And so, after enlisting the aid of the world's finest artisans, I finally completed my career-defining masterpiece. But then inspiration struck, and I saw the golden opportunity just begging to be seized. With the help of some Tharvanian refugees, I decided to set up shop here in Charlian. Of course, I would never charge you for any of our works. Perish the thought. Vasarud, how are things coming along? Oh, it's this lady. I've seen her. Everything is in order, Mistress Tataru. We'll be ready to open shortly. Which is why I brought you here, to be our very first patron. Would you mind waiting here a moment longer? Fuck yeah, let's do it! Yeah, let's do it. Hey! Ah, I did not expect to find you here. Who? Sean, the satrap as well. Ah, Vritra! I imagine Nadana would also wish to offer her regards. Alas, after delivering our dragon scales to the engineers, she remained to assist with their work on the ether burner. This simulacrum, too, will stay in Charlian, while I oversee matters in Radzat-Han. It is a rather convenient means to keep abreast of developments pertaining to the final days or anything else. It also allows me, after a fashion, to watch over my people in this distant land. Oh, Rashan, I was hoping you'd stop by. I can't thank you enough for allowing your artisans to work with me here at the boutique. Please, it is I who should be thanking you. This establishment has restored a sense of normalcy toward their lives. You have blessed them with a newfound purpose, and a means by which to support themselves in these troubled times. What's more, when they at last return home to Radzat-Han, the experience and knowledge they have gained in your employ will no doubt prove a boon to the artistry and commerce of our land. In fact, I came here to see how your new employees are settling in, and to express my gratitude for granting them this opportunity. Aw. It's an opportunity for me as well, believe you me. Your artisans have taught me so much about Tharvanian craftsmanship. Their resourcefulness and ingenuity are nothing short of inspiring. I can't wait to see what kind of wonders we come up with. Oh, I pray you every success in your endeavors, Mistress Tataru. Before coming here, I heard word of the forum's decision of what will soon be attempted. It was only then that I finally understood why my father called this star the last bastion of hope. Oh! Indeed, it was the last bastion, for the flame of every other star he encountered had likely been extinguished. In the boundless dark, the light of brimming life must have been blinding in its splendor. You journey unto the heavens to protect that light. May the scales of my kin serve you well. I have faith that you will prevail and restore peace and tranquility to this star. Would that Ahewan were alive to see it. I should like to be... yeah. I will not see his sacrifice squandered, nor shall I rest until Radzat-Han is returned to its former glory. Forgive me, but I must take my leave. Very well. And remember, the people of this star have not yet given up hope, and neither must you. Ugh. Where must I go to get a meal with some flavor in this wasteland of taste? Ew. Oh, Amanda Lane! Hey! Nemu, old girl. My, whatever are you doing here? A new boutique, you say? Huh. I had been meaning to expand my wardrobe. Yes, something with a little more flair, perhaps, befitting a man of my station. Though I have nowhere to flaunt said raiments, so long as my confinement continues indefinitely. I, the young Lord Fort Tom's, insists that, so long as there is work to be done, no matter how trivial, I must abide here in Charlian. Thus do I toil, though every fiber of my being rails against it. Why, I've even suffered the company of that brute Sicker to seek supplies transported in a timely fashion. Yet he was the one who granted leave this morning to participate in some supposed covert operation. So I suffer instead for his otherwise welcome absence, now burdened with extra busy work. And without Onowa here, there is no one to prepare my meals. I came here in the hopes of finding a nice cafe, perhaps. Alas, the Charlian delicacies I've sampled were lacking in every respect. Last stand. The cafe over at the pier? The cuisine didn't appear all that appetizing, but if you vouch for their cooking, then perhaps I will give it a try. Thank you for the suggestion, and ta-ta for now, old girl. Bye-bye! Bye-bye! Well, is that Nemu and Tataru I spy? Oh, Hancock, hey! Hancock, what are you still doing here? You said you were returning immediately after dropping off your cargo. Yes, that was my original plan. After all, any expertise required aside from the delivery of goods is well beyond my purview. But what manner of entrepreneur would squander any opportunity to study the markets of the northern seas? Worry not. I will return straightways to Gugane once I have finished. Of course you would find this way to turn this crisis to your advantage. She wounds me, the industrious woman running the new boutique. I am not blind to the travails of those who fight on the front lines to deliver us from ruin. Indeed, I have every confidence they will succeed, and I would make myself, and my business, ready for their return. If you believe in them so devotedly, then why not put your money where your mouth is? Fair enough, Tataru. Fair enough. Oh my god. There is not more I can do to help ready the Ark and her heroes for their maiden voyage. But on your return, I shall host a grand celebration in your honor at the Bokairo Inn. Oh! Accommodations are quite costly, given the reputation of said establishment. But the East Aldenar Trading Company would be honored to foot the bill. Oh, cool. Oh, come on. Like... Will there be lemon cakes? Oh, a woman of tart tastes, I see. Yes, there will be lemon cakes and much, much more. The finest delicacies the world and Lord Lorito have to offer. But let us speak more of this upon your return, lest I draw even more of Tataru's ire. Until next we meet. Alright, bye-bye. Goodbye, my good man. Ah, Nemu, decided to spend your time at the markets, did you? Ah! Biggs and Wedge! Tataru! Biggs, Wedge! I take it work on the arc proceeds apace? Aye, it does indeed. Collaborating with the greatest minds of Charlian and Radzat Han has been a rewarding experience. And that's to say nothing of what we learned from the Loprits. The Ark is unlike anything that we've ever had the pleasure to work on. Even Nero was rendered speechless on the more than one occasion. Oh, really? I can't wait for you to see it. And you'll never guess who paid us a visit before we came to Charlian. Alpha! Ah! I think he sensed the coming danger and returned to check on us. He was always one to turn up in a time of need, and I suppose that's why he decided to join us here in Charlian. Good thing too. I don't know how he does it, but he has a knack for brightening your day just by being there. It's still hard to believe that we have the means of sending you off into the great expanse though. The farthest known reaches of, well, everything. I never thought I'd live to see such marvels, and here I am. More often than not, you and your scions are a catalyst that sparks the need for these great innovations. To think how much I'd have missed out on had I not been a member of the Ironworks. Aw. An awful lot of work, to be fair, and the privilege of being worked like a cart chocobo. Nah. Ha! There is that too. As busy as we've been, I wish there was more time we could do for you, Nemu. But no matter what happens, we have to keep believing. For a brighter future. And one filled with even more adventure! Yeah! When you head back, would you tell the engineers I'll be along shortly with refreshments? That's very kind of you, Tataru. They'll be glad to hear it. And on that note, Wedge and I should get going. Still a few more supplies to gather before we return. No! Tell her you love her! Please! Aw. Terribly sorry for the wait. Right this way, if you please. I know you. Right! I don't believe the two of you have been formally introduced. This is Varsarud. Okay. From Palakistan. Yeah, I remember her. Haven't we met before? Yes. It was you who helped us at Purusa. And again, when crossing the ice fields, was it not? I doubt we exchanged little more than glances then, but it is kind for you to remember me. Thanks to Mr. Tataru, I and many of my friends have found gainful employment in this foreign land. It is only natural to feel fear in the face of the calamity. In such times, we must look to one another for strength and succor. I know not whether we will come to call this place home or return to Thavnair, but we are here today, and are glad to have contributed to the cause. And contribute they did by helping make your new garments as durable as possible. We put our hearts and souls into them, and I have every confidence they'll keep you safe in the battle to come. Gods, to think how far we've come since our humble beginnings at the Waking Sands. Oh, from the rising stones to the falling snows, even a certain insufferable someone's Ruby Bazaar. You were always fortunate to find friends along the way. Even when you were swept away to the first, Rahatia was there to grant you sanctuary. I'll never forget the relief when I felt when you all returned to us. I thought my heart would burst. Yours has been a long, long journey, and I've been privileged to watch, often with bated breath, as you persevere time and again. For all the joy we've shared, there's been much sorrow as well. But I've long since learned you can't have one without the other. Which is why I promised to send you off to the Sea of Stars with a smile. And you can be certain I'll be the first one to welcome you back on your return.
I want to hug you right now. You're good Tataru.
In addition to your new ensemble, we have raiments and weaponry for every need, so please, feel free to browse our stock.
Hey! Oh, okay. Oh, the gear can be dyed upon completion of the role quests associated with said job. I see. I see. Okay. So, oh, I can. Let's see how it looks. Oh. Wow. I'm wearing the poster child outfit. Very nice. I still like my glam over it though, so I'll be keeping the same one. Friends gathered. So delighted by your patronage, Tataru's ready to send you on your way.
I realize you've got lots to do before you depart, so I won't keep you any longer.
I do hope that you can find a moment to yourself, and that others can as well. They said they were returning to the Baldessian Annex, though. Though I doubt they stayed for long. If you decide to go looking for them, then I suggest speaking with Crow first. I'm sure they would have told their plans.
Okay. Alright. See you, Tataru.
You're back! I take it you received your gift from Tataru?
Oh, she knew, huh?
It was a surprise long in the making, with many, many long hours of fretting to get everything just right. I'm glad to see it realized, and with great success. If you're looking for the others, though, they've already taken their leave. Y'shtola, Thancred, and Urianger have gone to the last stand for a bite to eat. Alize and Grahatia, meanwhile, thought their time would be better spent poring over books at Numenon. As for Alphino and Estinian, well, they've elected to pay a visit to the Livier estate, though Estinian seems somewhat reluctant to go. I'm sure they would all be glad of your company if you have a mind to seek them out. Should you be feeling peckish, I'd suggest heading to the last stand before Y'shtola and the others finish eating. But above all else, it would be foolish to run headlong into battle with a fatigue mess. So remember to get a good night's sleep.
Okay. We'll go to the last stand then.
Try as she might, Tataru had no chance of standing between you and the hearty meal. Don't worry, we saved some for you.
Oh.
Hast thou perchance had the opportunity to partake the rainbow pudding?
Owing to its striking flavor and somewhat garish appearance, it is quite popular.
Indeed, so popular that the last stand's stock hath been entirely exhausted.
Oh no, Puddingway took them all, didn't she? I should hope, at the very least, Puddingway did sup upon most of it delectable of desserts.
Nemu,
Come to make our trio a quartet, have you?
please have a seat.
And we'll see about getting you a drink. Alright, cool. Oh my god!
Your business with Tataru is finished.
Oh! Dinner! Oh my god!
My, what a thoughtful surprise. Whatever would we do without her?
Oh my god.
Indeed. And she's right, you know. It hasn't been all doom and gloom.
Feels like a lifetime ago that Master Louis Soir gathered us together to form the Circle of Knowing.
Oh,
Since then, we have experienced much. But rather than feeling wiser, the more I learn, the more I find my knowledge lacking.
Forsooth. As a student, vainly did I believe that I held the secrets of creation in my grasp. Yet that which I had seized was but an insignificant sliver of what awaited in the wider world. Every encounter, every experience hath served to open mine eyes, enlightening and humbling me in equal measure. Even from those whom I called enemies have I learned many a valuable lesson.
What will we learn at the edge of the universe, I wonder?
Ultima Thule, where the bringer of the end makes her nest. I, for one, can't possibly imagine.
yeah, me neither.
But whatever awaits us there, we will survive. We must. For her.
Oh.
Gods, it feels like only yesterday that we went on that mission to Drybow. We've both changed much since then, have we not?
Yeah, I suppose so.
We've come far together, and if we have aught to say about it, we'll go further still. Aye, we will avert this calamity and return home. In preparation for which, we must give thought to what we hope to achieve after the proverbial dust has settled.
What with the primals and Ascians all but dealt with, I suppose we'll need to look for new hobbies.
Yeah, very new ones.
In all seriousness, though, in uniting to overcome a common foe, the disparate peoples of the world have found a way forward together. It's a truly gratifying sight to see.
Indeed. Though it was many years in the making, we have successfully set in motion the gears of fundamental change. With this, we have fulfilled our humble role as a symbol of hope. And I dare say it is time to bow out. After all, there is no shortage of hands to bear the torch in our stead.
You know, I never really considered I might live long enough to see an after.
Aw.
But even if my time as a scion came to an end, I don't expect that much would change. Traveling the world, going wherever the wind blows, lending a hand to those in need.
A journey for journey's sake. It doth suit thee well. I must confess I too have yearned to see more of the world. If thou art amenable to the suggestion, I would accompany thee.
Oh,
Mine ability to affect an air of normalcy through artful disguise is much improved, thou must concede.
are they going on an adventure? Oh,
Aye, well, improvement is relative. You still look suspicious no matter what you wear. What of you, Ishtola? Any grand plans?
Why, continue my quest for knowledge, naturally. To begin with, I wish to know the state of the reflections, to which end I must find a means to travel between worlds.
oh.
'Tis the least I must do if I am to keep my promise.
Oh, to Renar? Oh! Oh.
Should my pursuits prove unduly arduous, I won't hesitate to call on you. And in return, I will take you to see Reen one day. I'm sure you cannot wait to see the fine young woman she has become.
Oh.
Spare me.
And what of thee? What wouldst thou pursue at duty's end?
Good question.
Here's yours. My apologies for the wait.
Well, shall we make a toast? To victory.
To our comrades.
To the future of the star.
I haven't even answered my question. Oh my god. And always count on your friends to help you maintain perspective. Pity mine takes a perverse pleasure in it. I'd like to think I give as good as I get, though I'd fare better with an occasional assist from our consummate nodder. But it's all in good fun, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So I say, Nemu, when came this simulacrums that standeth beside thee? Oh my god, he is drunk. I feel falsely. Shola and Thancred, but moments ago, employed the self-same doubling magic. Alright then. Keep thy secrets. He is drunk. Leaving so soon? I suppose it's for the best. If you'd rather not explore the bottom of the bottle with Urianger. I dare say the others would welcome your company as well. If you can find them, that is. In any case, as long as you make most of your time, then that is all that matters. Alright. I'll go in order, so I'll find Alize and Grahatia. Oh, is that Nero? Hey, Nero! Hi! Hi! What's up? What have you been doing? No, I am not neglecting my duties. Honestly, am I not allowed to even a moment to myself? A genius needs time to reflect on his thoughts, you know. The Ark is truly a marvel, and I count myself fortunate to having the opportunity to help build it. A pity I did not come here sooner. Oh, the things I could have gone with the fruits of their research. Not that that is any of your business, mind you. Though I suppose I could have found a way to apply that knowledge to further improvements to the Ark as well. Wow. Wonder if I can find Sid around these parts. Oh, there's Pudding Way. Ah, Nemu, I've come to the studio in order to study the ways of pudding. Yeah, alas, my creations don't jiggle as they should yet, but I persevere. Okay. Have a good time with Pudding Way. Dude, you really need to sleep. You both really need to sleep! What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh.
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 Knowing them, they're probably dreaming about the celestial adventures to come.
Yeah.
Just as well. They've been running themselves ragged of late. Unlike you and the others, I'm a few steps removed from the danger and excitement. The things you all get up to never fail to impress me. But by the same token, I can't help but worry. Not only for your safety, but for your happiness.
Oh.
After everything you've sacrificed, you earned it 1,000 times over.
Oh.
From the simple pleasures of tucking into a hearty meal or collapsing into a comfortable bed, to the grand triumphs of visiting legendary lands or finding true love. You deserve all the joy in the world. is so much that life has to offer. So much to be treasured and shared with those we hold dear. So promise me this. Come what may, you won't give up on your own happiness.
Oh.
When you're out there fighting tooth and nail, it's all too easy to forget. But in the end, your passions will be your greatest strength of all. Remember that.
This feels familiar.
You awake?
Well, 'tis good to be... wait. What am I... Gods, don't tell me I fell asleep.
Not that there's any shame in it, but you were sleeping like babies.
Oh.
Oh, how embarrassing.
Not a word to anyone. Understood? Not one word.
I'm told that sleeping in proper beds of your own choosing is a much more effective way to prepare for battle.
God.
So, what were the two of you doing here?
I had a few books to return to the library. Thought I'd take care of it while I could.
And you?
I was just checking up on you. Just enjoying a little peace and quiet. Gods, I didn't realize I was so tired. One moment I was resting my eyes, and the next... I should go and get some air. Maybe a quick bout of training. But not sleep. I'll sleep when I'm dead. That's enough reading for one day, as we don't know how long we'll be away. I'd best return these books before we depart. And eat. I'm absolutely famished. What about you? I see. Perhaps I'll stop at the last stand on my way back. If nothing else, these two seem to be in good spirits. Still, I'll send them back to their annex for some proper rest, even if I have to drag them by the ears. Alright. I'll see you guys. Oh my god! Estinian! Damn! What? Surely this isn't the first time you see me without my armor. It's not, but oh my god, those garments. Looks really nice, actually. Wow.
Oh. What brings you here? Ah, so you were worried that the Levier household might again be gripped by turmoil. All is well, I assure you. In my letters home, I had made mention of Estinian, you see.
Oh, he's gonna... Oh.
My mother wished to meet the legend in person, and so we arranged to have a spot of tea together.
Where were you in my hour of need? Fell beasts I can face, but I'm not made for idle chit-chat with lords and ladies.
Well, I for one thought you held your own. Mother was the picture of delight.
I might have been delighted myself, were we in a tavern with more agreeable drink. The thought of fleeing crossed my mind, but what then? I'd never hear the end of it, least of all from Tataru.
I'm sorry. 'Twas not my intent to cause you such distress.
Oh.
It's just... It was one of the things I didn't want to leave undone ere we set forth.
Oh.
That's not to say I think we won't be returning. Yet, given what lies ahead, I did not wish to leave for later that which I could do today. After all, tomorrow is never promised.
It's fine. Not like I had better things to do. Besides, seeing you with your mother brought back fond memories of my own. Be we rich or poor, family is family.
Oh.
Well, it's past time we were on our way.
Wait! Since I left home, I've made a great many mistakes. Mistakes for which I can never make amends. But through it all, you didn't give up on me. To have returned here with you at my side, it means more to me than you know.
Oh.
Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. Forgive me, but it needed to be said.
I'm the one who owes you thanks. Were it not for you, I would not be alive today, nor come to terms with Nidhogg's spirit. I am ever grateful.
Oh. I don't want to milk it, but
Well, we needn't make it a competition. You know, this must be what Hydaelyn meant when she spoke about depending on one another. However treacherous the road before us, together we will prevail. all that remains is to return to the annex and give my armor one last polish.
I expect Alpha now has maintenance to carry out on those floating things of his too. A few of our comrades decided to remain a while in Charlian after making their deliveries. Did you happen to pass any on your way here? I think I did. A few of them. Let me see if I can find everybody. I can't tell. Like, literally, I will have to try and, like, not walk, but to, like, traverse all around freaking Charlian just to see. We met, Nera and Puddingway. Let's start at the beginning here. Hori Boulder Coltane! Aww! Aww. Oh my god! It's Omega and Alpha! Bleep bloop! The miniature model of Omega appears to be staring up into the sky, searching for something. Oh, Alpha! 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 Ah! It's so good to see him. Quick, quick! Alpha seems distracted by something off in the distant heavens. You cannot help but wonder what he senses in the sea of stars. Oh. I wonder what this guy thought of us now. Wow. Wow. Okay. Alright. Is there anybody here I recognize? Oh yeah, there's Tataru. Adapu. Sorban! Sorban! Ah! Ah! You have found yourself idle, my friend. Oh. 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 Good to see him. Well, it doesn't look like I can find anyone else. The people I've seen, like, around Charlian at least, is all I could find. Welcome back, Nemu. Return to catch a final few winks before embarking on your mission, I presume. You'll be happy to know your chambers have been cleaned, and fresh linens laid out. I pray you enjoy the sweetest dreams on this final night before the big day. That night at the Royal Menagerie in Alamigo. This happening. Ooh. Oh, is that Xenos? Holy shit.
Never get what you want. Not even the battle you pine for so dearly.
Oh my god, he remembered what Alize said.
In that transcendent moment, what was it that I sought in you? And what was it that you sought in me?
Oh, he's wondering. Oh. And thus it dawns. The day of reckoning.
How often have we thus assembled?
Oh,
To combine our knowledge and seek solutions to the problems before us.
Back at the Waking Sands, it was all we could do to address the most minor of troubles. Who could have realized what we'd find when we began to look to the sources of the realm's woes?
At the Rising Stones, we made great strides and shared many moments, from the joyous to the sorrowful.
We've had occasion to call other places home too. Be it Ishgard or Kugane, we were fortunate to find sanctuary wherein we might take stock and continue our fight.
I was honored to host this company in the Crystarium, to stand with you all as we confronted the truth of the star itself.
And now from this place, we go to fight the most important battle of all.
The Forum has sent word. The Ark is ready. The Loporrits naturally will be commanding the vessel. They will see the 8 of you to Ultima Thule. Upon arriving, your objective is to find and vanquish Meteon. As a final formality, the Forum bade me ascertain your resolve. So, are you certain you wish to do this?
We are.
Then, ere you report to Thalmasane, I leave you with these words. You must triumph. What that means will differ for each of you. To make it back home, or to simply avert doom, or perhaps something else altogether. Yet whatever it is that drives you, I have faith in its power to see you through. So please, triumph. Triumph, as we who remain behind believe you will.
Let us be off then.
and I will be there to see you off, but as your receptionist, I feel I need to say this here. Safe journey, all of you.
Oh.
And be safe.
Oh. You can count on it. I think this is a good way to end off the episode here. I think this might be the last few quests we're gonna do, so yeah, the end is here. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!